My name is Linda Alela. Walter Juma is on the other side. That is the sign language interpreter of the day. We go straight to it as investigations to establish the motive behind what is being treated as a serious security breach against President William Ruto in Migori Sunday. That is on a high gear. Security analysts have now demanded that the head of state, or of course heads are rolling against Ruto's security detail to avoid future similar instances. The president's speech was momentarily interrupted by the commotion, but he soon recovered his composure and resumed speaking to the audience. Mike Agwongo reports on how the incident may affect the president's political bone in Migori.
If you look at how the president's security is or should be organized, there must be several layers, which of course are inhibitors. Before you get to the president, you have to pass through them.
Following an incident in Kuria West, Migori County, where a man allegedly threw a shoe at President William Ruto, police are questioning 3 individuals to establish the motive behind the incident. The incident, which is being considered as a significant security breach, has not yet been officially addressed by State House, the Ministry of Interior or Police Headquarters.
So when I look at it from a risk perspective, from a risk assessment perspective, there are quite a number of risks that the president was exposed to, and there was nothing that had been done to prevent the president from this kind of exposure, what I call mitigation measures.
However, according to security analysts, it was an unfortunate incident against the head of state. Concurring with State House digital strategist and head of presidential special projects, Dennis Itumbi, who insinuated that it was an intended incident. Itumbi, through his social media account, said the shoe's owner comically wanted to take a glimpse of President William Ruto's moment when another person, irritated and with a blocked view, thought the shoe was in the way and slapped it aside.
That shoe must have been slapped by somebody to turn it into a projectile that then went to the president, either intentionally or unintentionally. If you also go further and look at how that video, the whole video, you see everybody had their phone up trying to get a video of the president. Then there was this pair of shoes that was raised up. If you compare that and you bring that sound of a slap, basically tells you that the person who raised that pair of shoes probably was blocking somebody else.
Just how will this incident affect the president's area political ground?
So that brings in a political risk to the president, possibility of an irate crowd, right? So that must be taken into account when organizing events for the president. That's not quite a friendly zone or something of that nature. There's been not very good rhetoric.
Analysts now want heads rolling against Ruto's security detail to avoid future similar instances.
Heads must roll, retraining must be done, redeployment must be done, everything. Even the whole strategy that has been put there needs to be redone again.
In addition to the fact that his platform was very close to the homes, there were a number of indications prior to the strange incident that his safety was probably in jeopardy. Mike Agwongo, TV 47, Nairobi.